Hello, hello, and welcome to Melissa's Crafting Treehouse, your creative escape in the trees, or my creative escape in the trees that I love to share with all of you. Tonight is a special night because I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of doing a project, which I know you love, I'm going to do my second favorite thing, and that is to share lots of brand new Stampin' Up! Products with you. Stampin' Up! Has a mini catalog, a new mini catalog coming out starting in January, January 4th to be exact. And lots of new products are coming, 8 product suites. And I am offering my I'll call them famous to me, Taste of a Sweet product shares. Now, Stampin' Up, one of the best things that they do is product coordination, color coordination, all that wonderful stuff. So they always offer suites or combinations of a variety of products that coordinate with one another, that include both consumables like paper, embellishments, ribbon, and stamps and dies and whatnot. The product shares are focused on, of course, the consumables, the things that you can divide up. So that is my Taste of Sweet product shares are focused on the suites. So I like to combine a little bit of all of the items in a suite so that it gives you a creative jumping off point. So it makes it easier to create when you're working with a variety of products that all go together. So anyway, if you don't know me, just in case, my name is Melissa Kerman of Melissa's Crafting Treehouse. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and have been a demonstrator for 20 years. Hard to believe. Still love this as much as I did at the beginning. And I love to share crafty projects, and I love to share the products that I get to play with, which is so fun. So join in, please comment, say hello, share where you're from or how long you've been crafting, how you feel about product shares and this type of video, which is different, of course, from my usual. But it's very fun. So you're going to see before the night is out over 40 different products. Okay, so that's super fun. I've got bins and buckets all over and things lined up over here that I'm going to be grabbing and showing you. So super fun. Hi, Melissa. So glad to see you here. I see people joining in. Do comment. I see a number up there on the screen, but would definitely love to know who's out there watching. All right, so let's go ahead. So here on my screen, I'm just going to show you my desktop. We've got the new mini catalog that comes out in January. It's the January to April mini catalog. And then Celebration is a promotion that starts January 4th as well. And with every $50 purchase, you can get a free thing. So there's a whole bunch of free things in here. Now, because the catalog hasn't gone live yet, I can't show you inside the covers. And that's the wonderful thing about all the products I'm going to show today, is because you're still going to be able to see them, even though you can't look in the catalog, and you're going to even see them in a better way because you're going to get to see them up close and personal on the camera. So super fun. So a couple things just I want to mention. First of all, please do subscribe. Follow me here on Facebook. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I have been sharing that I am super close to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can't believe it. I don't even know how long I've been on YouTube, but it's been a while. And the last I looked, I'm at 9,986. Crazy. I'm getting so close to that $10,000 mark. I don't know what it is about, reaching that certain milestone, but it is very exciting. So if you are not a subscriber over on YouTube, jump on over to YouTube, share it with your friends, and definitely subscribe and follow and click the bell over there so you'll see whenever a new video goes live. So there is that. And of course, the mini catalog and celebration catalogs here. Product shares are out. And one of the things I'm most excited about is I'm doing 10 shares. The 10th one is actually a sampler option. And I'm going to show you that today. So I've gathered those to show you what exactly is going to be included in them and how they're different from the other shares that I do. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Now I have a menu. Okay, this is on my website, and it tells you for each suite exactly what's in that share. This So this is kind of all the detail that you might need, and including the page numbers of where those items are. All this stuff is on my website, including this document here. If you're a customer of mine and you get a catalog in the mail, you're going to get one of these in the mail as well. And I'm so happy to say I mailed like 99.9% of the catalogs to customers who are eligible to receive them from me for free today. So yay. In fact, I gave them to my post person as she was driving by my house, which was very wonderful because I didn't have to go to the post office. So I'm just going to stop and say a few hellos. Hi, Lauralee. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Bonnie. So glad you're here. Hi, Roz. Hi, Barbara. Yay. So glad to see you here and share a little bit of where you're from. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Wonderful. All right. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to start with the Be Mine suite. And I've got the little insert that's going to go in there. So you get all that detail right in the share. So you know what's in there. There are these adorable adhesive backed hearts and flowers. And there's a great variety of colors. This is actually, I'm pretty sure this is a half a pack. Most of the time with these shares, they're either a half a pack or a quarter of a pack. Sometimes I have to divide them in like 3, or I have to divide it in 2.5. It depends on how I can divide it and make it work. So anyway, this is a half a pack of those embellishments. And then I've got this lovely ribbon. Now, when I have spools, leftover spools, I do put the ribbon on the spool, which keeps it from kinking. If not, then they go onto a piece of chipboard that I wind around loosely. These are square pillow boxes, and you're going to get in this share a half a pack of these. And I wanted to show you how these guys fold up. So they just have the score lines in all these strategic places, right? And it literally, once you sort of bend on all the score lines, it folds up like that, super easy, and then in like that, right? There's adhesive on these two spots. So super easy, great little easy gift packaging item. Super cute. So there you go. So if you buy this share, the full size share, you get a half a pack, which I believe is 5 of these little boxes. All right, so let's look at the paper. This is always some of the most fun. And when I do the papers, typically it's a quarter of a pack. And you get these 6 by 12 pieces. So you get a nice quantity of designer paper. So again, this is the Be Mine suite. So we'll just quickly go through each of these pieces. And the honey pots, so sweet. Such a pretty cheerful color scheme for this one. This is actually the theme for my Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle design team project. So the tutorial bundle, if you purchase something in January, you'll automatically get the tutorial bundle in thank you email from me. And it's going to be featuring definitely some of this cute designer paper for sure. So let's see. So we always got the fun and festive patterns on one side, and then the more simpler kind of patterns on the other side. So there is that. And I always package my shares with a really nice solid bit of mat board. I have a friend who's a framer, and she cuts these mat boards for me. So they are super solid, right? I can barely bend that. So your materials are going to come just in perfect order without any no bending or edges rumpled or anything like that. So I take great pride in packaging everything up so that it's really comes to you in perfect condition. And then the little insert goes in the back. So there is that share. That one is $19.50, and all of these are organized such that and priced so that they're prorated based upon the value of what's in there plus the tax and shipping. So it's yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And the next share is the Forever Love Suite. So there's that one. This one has 4 products in it as well. Just the first 2 shares have 4 products in them. The others have 3 or 2, but we'll go through that. So here are these lovely embellishments. And I have to remind myself what they're all called. These are the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. And give you a quick look at them up close. Now, those foil gems. Now you're getting 40 pieces. So there's 10 in each row. And I think that I'm dividing a pack by 2.5. Again, it's prorated. I'm doing it so that it makes sense for dividing. And then this lovely Pretty Peacock and gold ribbon. So pretty, right? All right. There's also this gold foiled flowers, cards and envelopes. You're going to get a half a pack of this. So check out those beautiful, beautiful cards and super special envelopes to go with it, right? You don't have to worry about decorating it because, you know, it's all done for us with these beautiful cards. And these are going to be in their own sleeve. Got to make sure that it all stays pretty. All right. And then let's take a look at these papers. So there's that one. So pretty. Very elegant. Comment and let me know which products you especially like. Always something I'm interested in knowing. And if something strikes your fancy, I love that one. Love those little delicate flowers there. There's our backside. That one too. Anything foliage oriented, I just love. Trees, of course flowers, but I'm kind of a sucker for leaves and trees and mountains and flowers too. Super pretty. Specialty paper there. And then the last one. So again, that's the Forever Love Suite. We'll just put those back in. There they go. Put this in the back. And there is that Forever Love Share. All right, next up, we have the Perennial Lavender Suite. And if you're a demonstrator, you were able to pre-order this. We were able to pre-order a bunch of things. That's how I have all of this stuff, because as a demonstrator, we get that privilege of getting to pre-order. Oh, you like those Forever Love papers, Melissa? Yes, they are so pretty. Now this suite, of course, lots of purples. I love purple, so I'm a little bit of a sucker for that. And I love butterflies. So these are little die cut pieces, right, that you can just pop out of the sheets here. The whole pack is 8 sheets, so you're going to get 4 if you get the full size share. And then, of course, these beautiful embellishments. Just love those. You're getting 60 pieces of those. I think this one I divided in 2.5 as well. So anyway, but they are so pretty. Pretty, and plenty to play with, right? You got lots there. And now let's look at the papers. So this share has 3 products in it. And check that out. So beautiful. Backside. We got those pretty papers. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love that one too. I tend to like the fine detail ones. I think this one coming up is one of my absolute favorites. Check that out. Love that one. Is anyone else a favorite, a purple lover? And flowers, and look at those tiny little butterflies. I love them. So sweet. Love those delicate flowers too. It's another favorite. Love that one. So pretty. Reminds me of one of the celebration papers from last year. And that one I love too. Of course, we got that foliage. That's always, I'm a sucker for that. Right. So that is the Perennial Lavender suite with 3 products in it. Okay. Okay, next we have the Lighter Than Air suite. So this one has 6x6 paper in it, 3 products, designer paper, the baker's twine, and these adhesive backed rainbow dots. And you're getting a half a pack of the rainbow dots and a half of each of the 3 rolls of the baker's twine. So it's 2.5 yards of each. No, 5. I think it's 5 yards of each one. I think they're 10 total. So I think it's 5 yards of each one. Am I remembering that right? Do I have that on there? It's a half anyway. Half of it, and half of that. And here is this super pretty paper. Now for this one, it's packaged so there's more of the same type of pattern. So I think there's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6 different style pieces for this one. Usually there's 12 in these 6x6 packs, but there's 6 this time around. So you're going to get 2 of each sheet for this one. So that's one side, the other. So pretty. I think this is really happy paper. So fun. So the whole pack is 48 sheets, and you're going to get 12 pieces, 2 each of the 6 patterns or designs. So you're actually getting 12 patterns because, of course, they're double-sided. Oh, there's that one. Totally makes me think of cotton candy. That. Anyway, super pretty. Pretty paper. So that is the Lighter Than Air suite right there. All right. Next, we have the Nature's Sweetness suite. And this one has 3 products in it as well. So designer paper, ribbon, and an embellishment. So this is the ribbon. It's like got a shimmery gold. It's got the feel of leather, but it's supple and easy to use. I really like it. It's very earthy looking. I like it a lot. And then these cork rounds, you're getting a half a pack of that. And then the gorgeous papers. Love these papers. This specialty paper. Put it that way. Never looks right to me. So it's, I don't know if you can see it, if it does it justice on camera, but so pretty, right? It's got those gold embossed areas on it. And the back sides are more simple and plain. The text written on it with the gold specks. Totally love that. I've already started playing with these papers and really think they're so pretty. And another one that's got words on it. It's hard to tell what's right side up and what's upside down. I don't know that we're supposed to be able to tell, but it's got some gold elements on it. And then back side, the front side, whichever you. Oh, and I love that one. So pretty. Really delicate little flowers. And then the back side. Anybody would think this is their favorite? This is one of my favorites. Love the sort of scripty look on there. Went into my closet yesterday and I found this old stamp set called French Script. Does anybody else remember that? I love it. I love anything sort of scripty, something you can put in the background. So fun. All right. So put all that back in there. All right, next we have Just Kiddin' is what it's called. It's sort of a child-oriented suite. Great for those of you who are grandmothers out there and making cards for your grandkids or kids, or you have young kids of any age. So this only has 2 products in it, and the last several only have 2 products in them. I decided this time not to include cardstock, just going simple with the basic consumables. But and these iridescent foil gems are just beautiful. I think they're going to be my favorites. Pretty neutral, easy to use. Probably go really well with that last suite, with the Nature Sweetness suite. All right, and then we've got these cute kid papers. Some of these images are just so cute. I love some of those the little kids on there. It's so sweet, fun. And then of course the back sides are more neutral. Love the diversity of kids on there as well, boys and girls, different ethnic groups. Just wonderful. So fun. Okay, let's look at that one. Oh, look at that. That's fun, like a kid's playroom or something. It's the first I've actually noticed that one. I don't think I saw that one the first time I looked at it. I love how colorful this paper is. Really sweet. Makes me smile just to look at those kids on there. All right. So like I said, just 2 products in this one. So the designer paper and the embellishments. Okay, let's grab the last few over here. Now, after I show you these, the product shares, I also have some other products that I got from the catalog that I'm going to show you, and celebration products as well. So don't go anywhere. You're going to want to see it all. So this is the Rock and Roll Suite. And again, that has just 2 products in it, designer paper and embellishments. He's got very fun lightning bolts and stars. And then here is the paper. Love this page of guitars. I'm going to have to make one for my husband with this paper, a card or some project, because he loves guitars and he has several of them. In fact, he has some other instruments as well, a mandolin and other things. So I think he'll appreciate that one. And then the back sides are more neutral, black patterns and textures. That one's kind of fun. That's fun too. Music oriented, cassette tapes, and it's a record player in there. You gotta check that out. A lot of detail in there. Another simple ones. Ooh, I like that. Pretty texture. I like that one a lot. Pretty, like paste. Those are simple papers. The guitars is my favorite, and that textural one is so pretty. Okay. Next, what do we have next? Okay, this is the 8th share, the last one that's focused on a suite. This one's the Poetic Expression Suite, 2 products again, designer paper and embellishments. And these are the embellishments. This is a half a pack. And they're really pretty. This is quite a bit. You're getting a half of a pack of those. Yeah, and they're super gold. And here is the paper. Do it that way. There's the gold elements to bring in and tie into those embellishments, of course. There's another one with gold. Looks a little like it could be wallpaper. Pretty. All right, Poetic Expressions Suite. All right, so that was 8 out of the 10 shares. And those are the suites that are in the mini catalog. The mini catalog, the suites are always listed at the front of the mini catalog. I think this year it's page 2. So you can go find those there. And I'm also offering the 9th share is the Memories and More packs that are in there. Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More. So it's the Memories and More card pack. So cards and envelope, and then just the cards, right? And then the cards and envelopes. So just those 2 things in here. And it's a half of a pack. Now these come, the full pack is 20. So you're going to get 10 card bases. They're extra large card bases, which is nice. And they do coordinate with the Memories and More cards. So 5 of each in each color. And then, of course, 5 of each color in the envelopes. And then the cards themselves, these are really great cards. I think you're going to love them. So there's always some pages that have the self-adhesive die cuts. And these are just really pretty ones, great sentiments. And you just, no stamping, you just pull them off and they have adhesive on the back and you're good to go. So those are the 3 adhesive backed die cuts. And then there's a bunch of these 4x6 cards, which of course coordinate, so you can make cards with them. And I'm just going to show you all the cards here. A whole bunch of them, so we'll run through pretty quickly. You can do hard things. That's what that one says. So sweet. Beautiful butterfly. Enjoy the little moments. Beautiful, amazing, fabulous, lovely, wonderful. Ooh, that's a pretty one with the butterflies. I like that a lot. Hello, beautiful. Very fun. And then little cards. So 3x4. I love you each and every day. Dream big. The world needs more people like you. The happy life. Ooh, that's pretty. The paintbrush with flowers. I like that. Hello there. Lovely moments. Ooh, gotta love that one, right? My foliage. Okay. I love that. You are nothing short of amazing. You are my sunshine. So colorful and so many pretty cards. I love you to pieces. These are just great, not just for scrapbooking, for card making as well. Moments to remember. Ooh, pretty. So many fun cards in here. Doesn't stop, right? There's so many. I love that one especially. Do what makes your soul happy. You guys know I do. All right. So that's the Memories and More. Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More. Card pack and envelopes. All right. All right. So that is 9 of the 10. So now the remaining share. So we've gone through all of these all the way through here. The last share is my first ever sampler share. Okay, so it's actually a little bit of all of the 8 suites. So if you buy all of the 10, well, I guess you could buy all 10, but you'll have 25 different products in the mix. Okay. And you can buy all 10 of the, or all 9 of the full shares all the way up to here. You can also buy the sampler too. You can buy the whole thing if you want, but I'm offering you another option. So you get a fair amount in the full size shares. The sampler share is going to be really oriented towards people who want a little bit of everything, want to see it and touch it and feel it. Maybe you are a demonstrator and you want to be able to show it to customers or friends. So on this summary page, it just says includes a small quantity of each product in the full share. But I wanted to be able to tell people exactly what they're getting. So I created another sheet. This is all what's in the sampler. So the sampler is going to have 23 products in it. So all 23 products from the 8 sweet-based shares are included in this. And I'm going to run through quickly those shares and what they are. So it's this one is the Be Mine Suite. You're still going to get a half a pack of the embellishments because there wasn't another way to divide it up because there's so many different embellishments in there. But you're going to get a yard of ribbon instead of 2.5 yards, and you'll get 6 4x6 pieces of designer paper and 2 of those what are they called? The square pillow boxes. And all of that detail is on here and will be included on an insert in here. So it's quite a bit less than the full size share, but it gives you a really, truly a taste of a little bit of all of it. So that's that one. This is the Forever Love Suite mini share, I'm calling it. So the sampler. And again, it's actually a 1/12 of a pack of the designer paper because it's just 4x6 pieces. You get 2 cards and envelopes. This is a 1/5 of a pack of the embellishments and 1 yard of ribbon. So it's quite a bit less. And then this one, same basic idea. So that's a 1/5, a 1/12, an 1/8. So 1 sheet of this. So it just gives you a little bit of everything. Same here. So that's a 1/5. That's going to be 2 yards of the ribbon instead of, I guess it was 5 yards, and then 1 each of the designer paper pieces instead of 2 each. And there we go. So this is the Nature's Sweetness. So same kind of thing, a yard of the ribbon, a 1/5 of the pack of embellishments, and just a little bit of each of the designer papers. Same here for the Just Kiddin'. The Rock and Roll Suite, same thing, just a little bit of each of the designer paper and the embellishments. And this one is the Poetic Expression Suite. Same thing. You're getting a 1/4 pack of that instead of a half, and then 1/12 of the pack of the designer paper. So just a little bit of each. So you can use these for your own crafting. You can use it to show other people. You could divide, cut off your designer paper. And make an actual sampler sheet, use the piece that's, whatever, 4x5 or whatever you want to do, 4x4, and use the remaining piece to create a sampler page of all the designer papers. You could do whatever you want with this, but it's just a way to get a little bit of everything. You could just get it for yourself so that you can craft away and play with all of these different products without buying full packs of anything. So this is my fantasy. This is like what I really wanted as a demonstrator years ago, was just a little bit of everything so I could see it, touch it, feel it, play with it. And just to want to point out, so if you were to spend, if you were to buy the full packs of all of these 25 products in the full shares, you'd spend $274.31. If you buy the nine, it's everything but the sampler, it's $136. And you can buy all of them, or you can buy one of them, or you can buy 2 of them, any amount that you want. There is no restrictions on that. The sampler, you do have to buy as a full set. I'm not going to divide that up. So the sampler is actually just $50. Now, there is a typo on this. It says it's 51 here. I found a miscalculation. So to get a little bit of all of those 23 products, it's just $50. And of course, it's a lot of packaging and putting it together. But because it's my fantasy, I wanted to try to pass it along to those of you who might be interested in it. And give you the option to do the sampler. So that's my latest fun thing. What do you guys think of the sampler? I'm not seeing much commenting here. Please comment what you think. All right, so I've got more to show you. I've got celebration stuff. I've got stamp sets. So we're just going to run through these kind of quickly. And do comment and let me know what you think of all of what I've shown you so far. All right, so Hills of Tuscany. This is a new set from the mini that I purchased for myself. Planted Paradise. Actually, Stampin' Up gave this to attendees of the On Stage event, recent one, for free. That's fun. Always fun to get something free. Love, love, love this Botanical Beauty. It's a background set. So, I mean, it's a full sheet image. There's a sample in the MiniCatalog that I just love. And I saw this and I went, I have to have it. It's just so pretty. Love that one. All right, this is a celebration set. It's watercolor melon is what it's called, and it coordinates with this punch right here. What is this one called? Modern Oval Punch is what it's called. And so yeah, I wanted to get it to go with the watercolor melon, and it's just, it looks like a really nice, simple, versatile punch. I'm not sure if I think that's in the annual catalog, but it does coordinate, that punch does coordinate with a couple of different things, including this other celebration set called Heartfelt Hellos. Really nice, simple sentiments that, go with that modern oval. Here's one for those of you who have babies in your world, Cradled in Love. Love that sweet little elephant there. It's a cute one. Does anybody have babies in their world? Oh, you like the sampler idea, Laura Lee? I do too. All right. So, okay, and this is the brayer. Stampin' Up brought back the brayer. I actually commented a long time ago and in the feedback to them, is that I really want a brayer back. And they came up with this one, which is a little bit different style from the old one. So I'm excited to do some kind of techniques with the brayer. Don't know what yet, but that should be fun. All right, so showing you some celebration stuff. I'm going to show you some celebration papers, and then I've got a few more other non-consumables to show you. Okay, so this paper is called Sunny Days, and Stampin' Up does a really good job with the celebration papers. They're often some of my favorite things, so keep an eye out here. Okay, so such pretty festive fun paper. I love this green one. Just love that one. Something about it just does it for me. Got rainbows and strawberries, butterflies, flowers. Again, this is the Sunny Days celebration paper. And with each $50 order you purchase, you can get, this is a $50 item, a level 1 celebration item. And that's, if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order it now and pre-earn it now. If you're a customer, you'll be able to do that starting in January. If you become a demonstrator and you place an order in December, of course, you'll be able to take advantage of the pre-order. And you can also, if you join in December, in your starter kit, you won't get celebration items, but you can get the pre-order items from the MiniCatalog. So any MiniCatalog products that are purchasable, you can get. Now, this one is called Softly Stippled. Talking away, and I haven't told you. And there's some really beautiful patterns in this one. Softly Stippled is what it's called. Fun. Okay, let's see. We got one. Let's see. We got 2 more celebration papers. Crazy. A lot of celebration papers. So check that one out. These are specialty. And we got those crazy patterns on the background. Marbling. Pretty. So of course, Valentine's. This makes me think of Valentine's. Right around the corner. Love that gold detail in there. Some very pretty patterns in there. That's called Most Adored. Most Adored. Okay, and last but not least, I don't think I took pieces out of this one. This is called Flight and Airy. This paper is gorgeous. And let's see, I guess I have one of each on this side. I've started playing with this. I actually designed something with it that you will probably see sometime soon. This paper is gorgeous. Love the birds, watercolor, watercolored bird images. Sure, one of the Stampin' Up artists created these watercolored images and made paper out of it. It's amazing. But it's just beautiful, colorful. I think this is probably my favorite celebration paper. Maybe one of my favorite products, even among the MiniCatalog stuff too. It's just beautiful. I'm not a huge like bird person, but for me, I say this all the time. It's all about the artwork, and the artwork on these papers are just beautiful. Really, really pretty. Love, love, love that. All right. So a few more products, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Got a lot to show here tonight. Okay. So they got, there's this thing called it's called the Thoughtful Moments Hybrid Embossing Folder, and it includes dies and an embossing folder that coordinates. So this is pretty cool. So there's the Thoughtful Moments dies right here, and then you'll see here the images of the embossing folder, and they coordinate. So there's the hello right there. So it dry embosses and die cuts those shapes all at the same time. I am super excited about this. Plus these dies also have little flowers and hearts and stars and some leafy stuff. And so this is going to be super fun to play with. It was definitely one of the things that jumped out at me. So there's another look at the shapes that are in that embossing folder and that the dies cut out. Really cool. So that's, again, the Thoughtful Moments Hybrid Embossing Folder. Die cutting and embossing, dry embossing at the same time. Okay, this is probably my favorite set in the mini. It's called Delicate Forest. I'm sure you can guess why. So the lovely foliage and just the detail and the artwork, so pretty. Love it. And then there are dies that go with it. So there are the dies. Those are called the Delicate Forest dies. And they've got some of these really convenient sort of images where you can, it's got the stem as attached to the leaf, right? So it's a little bit less cumbersome to work with than if they are detached. Plus pieces to cut out your sentiments. So love that bundle there. So much fun. And then last but not least, beautiful embossing folder. So check out that embossing folder. Love it. I love, love, love embossing folders. So check out all the detail in there. It's just a beautiful floral embossing folder. So stay tuned for some fun projects with this. I'm very excited to play with this. All righty. Phew. That was a lot to get through. Right. Back with me. Hi, everybody. Hi again. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of those lovely products and the product shares and the samplers. The details for the product shares will be in the description of this video, and links to both look at my website to see all that detail, as well as links to RSVP and register and say you're interested in the shares. You can get, like I said, any or all, one or several, whatever floats your boat. And of course, the sampler is a full set, right? So you can't get that as individual parts. You can get it as a whole. So there is a shipping charge for the product shares, of course, and it depends on how many you get. Flat rate shipping, and those details are on my website as well. What else can I tell you? And, you know, again, tag your friends, follow me here on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, help me get to that 10,000, 9,986 right now. So super excited. Oh, I'm glad you like the papers, Barbara. So let's see. Yeah. And I am actually going to take a little break. Believe it or not, I haven't done this maybe ever since I've been doing this full force as a demonstrator. So I'm going to take a break from doing Facebook Lives. So for the next couple of weeks for Christmas and whatever, I'm going to focus on different things. I may schedule a couple of posts, reminders and things like that, by email about product shares and other things that are going on, but I'm going to try to do all that ahead of time. So I'm not planning to do a newsletter, and I'm planning to go live again here on Facebook, not until January 4th. So the Thursday after the new year. So yeah, just taking a little breather. So, but I'll be here in the background. Of course, I will be doing stuff because product shares are going on and other things, but mostly going to take the time off. And so, yeah, let me know if you have questions, comments, anything. Check out the links in the video description. If you can find on my website at melissascraftingtreehouse.com, just click on the product shares tab, and there's one option for sort of the general information overview of product shares. And then the second option is for the January to April MiniCatalog shares, and all of the detail is there for you to check out. So, and if you can't find it, just let me know. Happy to help. All right, everybody. Happy Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year, all the happies. And I hope you are surrounded by people that you love and doing wonderful things, eating wonderful food, and taking care of yourself, being good to yourself over the holidays. And I will look forward to seeing you in 2024. Ah, crazy, right? So have a wonderful, safe holiday, and I will see you in 2024. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.